Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing? I want to make this video on my top 4, 8, 10. Yeah, my top 410 shooting games that I want to go over with. So I'm gonna start off with the first one. The first one on the Sega Genesis we're gonna go over is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This is that game, one of my favorite games on Genesis, and also one of my favorite shooting games. Me and my older brother grew up playing this game years ago. It's a pretty fun game. Two players can play it. Go do all the levels. Start from the first level and up, work your way up, and you can collect stuff and save stuff. And the more stuff you save up, the more stuff you'll have. Like for instance, like more bullets in a gun, or bigger guns, or even like special items and first aid kits and all that. You could even put in cheat codes like passwords that like skip over a level, and fight lots of a lot of bosses in this game. And I can't lie, I still haven't beaten this game up until this day, but the furthest level I gotten to is the 20th level, and the 20th level I kind of froze on because it's one basically these monsters, whatever you call them, that are like underneath the ground. They pop up and they try to eat you. There's a certain way to kill them, and I'm still like learning how to do that. Like I haven't played this game in a minute, but I understand the controls in this game. The controls are pretty good. And like I said, a lot of good levels in this game, but I'm still looking to beat this game. But Zombies Ate My Neighbors, for those who hasn't played this game or even heard of it, get it. It's good. It's also available on Super Nintendo as well. But I like this version better. That's number one. Okay, number two on the Dreamcast, Expendable. Now, Expendable. This is also another good shooting game. I would recommend you guys to get this if you guys haven't played this game yet. Good graphics in this good graphics and movement in this game. Gameplay's nice. It says on the back like 18 insane weapons, so you could get there's 18 weapons in this game. Yeah, the graphics in this game are 3D, and obviously on the back it's basically a running and shooting game. In the back it says, "Don't stop running, don't stop shooting, don't start thinking, because you're an expendable." Well, you have it right there. So that's what they do in this game. They keep running, they keep shooting, and they go as far as they can go. I can't remember how far I got in this game, but this game is definitely another game to get. You guys would want to check out and get. So, Expendable. That's number two. Number three we have is Confidential Mission. Confidential Mission is it's a shoot 'em up game basically, and also I think it's based off of an arcade as well. Definitely get this game. It's basically similar to like Time Crisis and House of the Dead, and any other shoot 'em up game you can think of. This game's actually pretty good. The guy on the front of the case, right on the front of the game, he actually kind of sounds like and reminds me of James Bond. James Bond, the way he sounds in the game, and the graphics in this game are pretty good. Are pretty good. It says all of the great arcade features, so it has like a lot of good arcade features in this game. Gameplay and graphics are on point, and basically you're a secret agent. You're a secret agent in this game, looking to complete all the missions. So this is a good game to also get. So Confidential Mission, you guys. So that's number three. Number four we have is House of the Dead 2. House of the Dead 2, another good shoot 'em up game to get. Based off of an arcade. I remember playing this game back in 2013 at the movie theater. This game is a good shoot 'em up game. You know, cool levels. You know, good gameplay and you know, good shoot 'em up game in general. You know, graphics on point and you know, this game actually pretty popular. They have like a few other ones that's out. I played the third one, the third and the fourth one at Dave and Buster's back in 2014. The third one had a shotgun, and the fourth one had a machine gun. So they were some good game. They were some good games, but this is also one of the best House of the Dead games you could get. You know, like I said, every time I play this game once in a while, I think about the arcade. You know, the arcade wise, the gun on there is pretty cool. Yeah, House of the Dead 2, one of the best games, so definitely get it, y'all. That's number 4. Number 5 we have is Revenge Zombie. Revenge Zombie is also another good game, another game based off of an arcade. You know, graphics and gameplay's on point. Also based off of an arcade. I didn't really know anything about the arcade long time ago, but ever since I had my Dreamcast and bought it, I was looking at other games to see what other games they had on the Dreamcast, and when I came across this game, I looked this up on YouTube, and I was pretty impressed with the gameplay and graphics itself. You know, you could also shoot and kill zombies, and if you run out of bullets and you don't have any guns, your guy could also fight zombies by punching them. And like if your zombie has you in some type of a hold or a chokehold that you can't get out of, it'll tell you on the screen what button to press, and you got to press it real quick, and you could do a counter move to a zombie. And there's also a level where zombies could actually pick up a gun and actually shoot you back. So this game could be pretty insane. I'm still looking to beat it one day. I'm sorry if it's turned upside down, I know, but I was just reading the back of the case. You know, bonus features, branching paths, hidden areas, and secret weapons. So one level there was a chainsaw. You can get a chainsaw in this game, machine gun, or you could probably get all kinds of there's probably all kinds of weapons. You just probably have to find them somehow. You know, there might be even some good cheat codes in here. I never even looked that up, but this is actually a good game. Now, I got to the very last level of the game. I got to the big mansion, obviously where the leader is at somewhere, but I didn't even get that far through the mansion because sometimes, like, me, playing through all the other levels and, getting cheated and whatnot. Sometimes I don't have enough health to finish the game or even enough or enough bullets or whatever it comes to, or enough lives. So yeah, but otherwise this is a good game, so I would definitely get it. 2 players could play it and everything, so good zombie game. I think this is better than Resident Evil in my eyes, y'all. It's more fun. So that was 5. All right, on a PlayStation 2, another game that happens to be number 6. Hold up, so 2, 4, so 2, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, number 6 on a PlayStation 2, we have is 50 Cent Bulletproof. 50 Cent Bulletproof. This is one of my favorite. This is also another good shooting game. 50 Cent right there on the cover. Who used to be one of my favorite rappers. A lot of good songs. Just like good songs in this game and soundtracks in this game. Basically 50 Cent taking down enemies with over 25 dramatic counter kill moves. Like, yeah, he could shoot, he could stab people in this game, and the only weird part about it is, like, when you try to get him to stab and his energy's low, he can't do it, which I find weird. And I also think what they could have had him doing in this game, they could have had him throwing punches just in case, like, if he run out of bullets or he couldn't find any more weapons, at least use his fist also as a backup plan as well. But a lot of good weapons in this game, a lot of good gameplay, graphics, and like I said, 4 CDs and music, including by G Unit, which is him. Yeah, and you could grab enemies as shields in this game, like some gun games you can do that in, and yeah, this is definitely a pretty good game. I would definitely get it. Like I said, good music, a lot of songs he made, gameplay, graphics, movement, a lot of good weapons, cool videos. And like I said, I'm looking to beat this game, and I'm actually kind of looking at some which kind of cheats are in this game, and I'm curious to know if there's a cheat for health, because yeah, like I'm still stuck. I'm stuck on the level. I'm stuck on the level right now, and I'm getting shot too easy. So, but and like I said, he's 50 Cent, man. Like I say, used to be one of my favorite rappers. Like I said, he already made Power to show Power and Raising Cain and all that. Like I said, he's still doing his thing and getting paid. And also, he even got a new game on one of the newer systems now. So, but definitely get this game, 50 Cent Bulletproof. That was 2, 4, 5. That was 6. All right, and number 7 we have is Serious Sam. Now, Serious Sam is another good shooting game. Basically another good cartoon shooting game. Also, a lot of there's about 40 levels spread across the ancient time periods. Like I said, a lot of weapons in this game, weapons and levels in this game. Graphics are good. You could play on up to 8 players. 8 players could play this game. That's the maximum players that could play this game. You could play online. Like I said, blood and gore and violence in this game. This is actually happens to be a pretty fun shooting game. Like I said, a whole lot of stuff and enemies in this game. You could you're killing and going after, especially them little green monsters that's on the ground. I like shooting them, but then you also gotta look up, because some of them have helicopter blades on their head, and they also be flying. So gotta watch out for them. But this is a game I would definitely suggest for you guys to get. I had this on the GameCube, but it got lost and I never found it. But so I bought the PlayStation 2. I bought a PlayStation 2 version, and the gameplay and graphics on here are pretty decent. This game is also a good game, itself. So definitely get this game, y'all. Serious Sam. So that was 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7. So my next game is Dino Stalker. Dino Stalker. Pretty good shooting game, basically shooting dinosaurs. It's a first person shooting action game. It has an arcade style to it. You could like I said, save up stuff. Save up stuff. Like collect weapons and all kinds of other stuff, like the bigger weapons itself, And like I said, for a start, when I play this game, I always start off with the pistol, because I don't like to I like to save the bigger weapons for the bigger dinosaurs when I get to them, because if I use the bigger weapons too early and too soon, and I don't find any more or save up enough bullets, then I wouldn't have enough bullets to use the bigger weapons on the bigger dinosaurs. But like I said, a lot of dinosaurs in this game is the flying dinosaurs. T-Rexes, little ones that kind of look like the velociraptors, but they're probably not. They're probably called different. They're probably different dinosaurs that look like the velociraptors. But yeah, T-Rexes in this game, and like I said, a few other dinosaurs. The only dinosaurs that's not in this game is the Dilophosaurus that you guys seen in Jurassic Park, but the Dilophosaurus is they're in Jurassic the Lost World Jurassic Park 2 in the arcade version because I played that game so many times when I went to Dave and Buster's, and I said that happens to be one of my favorite shooting games too. I'm surprised they didn't put it on Dreamcast, but this is but like I said, but if you feel like shooting some dinosaurs and this is definitely a game to get. More fun than Torque. And actually, another good thing about this game is this also has a map. This also has a map and a radar to direct you where you're going, and you'll know where you're going because this is it's kind of like one of them shoot 'em up games itself. But this is a fun game, y'all. So I would definitely get this, try this game out, check it out, and get it if you guys haven't done so. So Dino Stalker right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8. So number 9 is State of Emergency. State of Emergency. This is definitely another game to get. You could there's like graphics and good gameplays, a lot of cool weapons, and you do all kinds of missions in this game. You could shoot, you could punch, you could fight and punch other people like civilians and enemies, and you could even shoot them as well. And like I said, a lot of good and there's like different like individual cheat codes for different weapons, and also cheat codes to get like infinite ammo, like unlimited ammo, and what's they call it, the something punches. I can't remember, some crazy punches in this game you could put a cheat code in for. And now the weapon cheat I always put in first. I always use the AK-47 weapon cheat because I think I like that gun the best. Sometimes I even put in for the taser. The taser's alright, but like I said, I prefer the AK-47 because the gun is better and it's faster. And like I said, a lot of good. There's probably like a whole bunch of missions in this game, but this game is fun. It could also be addicting. Kind of a little similar to Grand Theft Auto 3. The only thing is, if you start killing and beating up civilians, there's also, of course, the cops. There's cops in this game too, like the SWAT team, so they gonna come over and make it their business and attack you. But the only like the issue with doing some missions in this game is also the cops are, like I said, the cops always get on you and they always coming after you and attacking. Like I'm stuck. I was playing this game the other day, and I'm on a mission where I have to go pick up a crate of weapons and deliver it back to base. But I tried doing that, but the next thing you know, there's like 2 or 3 cops in that game that comes after me. So I got to deal with them. I got to deal with them first, and then I wait a second, have my gun ready, and then it's like, okay, any more cops? Come on, any more? Come on. And then like it's like a few seconds later, another one comes, like another SWAT team member comes. So once I take care of the first set, I go down the escalators, and then before you know it, I turn to my left, and then there's like 5 more. There's like a couple more cops right there. They shooting at me and they coming at me and shooting at me in this game, and I got to deal with them. And then I put the crate down, and then before you know it, I get the message on the screen, and it says how did you lose the stuff already? I'm like, the stuff was like right there though. Like the crate was right there. Like I didn't lose it. The cops probably destroyed it. So that's like the only thing in this game you gotta, be aware of and know. Like, when you're doing some of these missions, man, them cops, they gonna make it your business. It's like there's SWAT team. It's like they're like the cops are like the guards in the mall. So I'm still on the first level, which is the whole mall mission. So I haven't even completed the whole mall mission yet. So I don't even know how many more missions in the mall I have to do though. So, but I want to beat this game one day, and there's a part 2 to this game that I want to get one day, but I'm not going to get it until I beat this game completely. So, yeah, but but other than that, like I said, for those of you guys who haven't heard of this game or play it, get it. It's pretty fun. It can be addicting too. you do a couple missions. Like, okay, let me do another one. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Okay, let me do one more. Let me just do one more. That's how addicting this game could be. So, but it's fun. So, all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 9. So my last game is Time Crisis 3. Now, Time Crisis 3, one of the best shooting games ever made. Based off of an arcade, just like the last Time Crisis game. Like I have the second Time Crisis game, but I beat that game. I haven't beaten this one yet, but like I said, I like this game though. I like this game in general. You have the option of choosing different weapons, and as you kill your enemies and you keep shooting them until they die, you could grab you can't physically grab some of the weapons, but the weapons they got on them, they come right to you. Like I said, graphics and gameplay is good in this game. I like the shooting, and like I said, this is like one of the best shoot 'em up games you can get. Like I said, if you guys played the arcade, some of you got. And another thing about these games is they also have the game and light gun that comes along with the game. So that's another good part about the game. Like, I just prefer to, like I said, I'm not against the light guns. Like, if I'm in an arcade, yeah, I'll play some of the light gun games, but if I could play with a controller, I'll just stick with the controller because I don't know, I'm just a little bit better with the controller. But the light guns are actually not hard either. Like I said, I could do a light gun video game, a game with the controller. But sometimes with the joystick and buttons, like on an arcade machine, like playing fighting games, that could be a little hard for me. But like I said, I'm good with the light gun games and the control games. But like I said, Time Crisis 3 right here, one of the best ones. Time Crisis, in general. Like I said, get this game. But first thing first is, before you get this game, play the second one. Before you get this game, and then there's one more Time Crisis game that was made on PlayStation 2, but I ain't gonna get it till I beat this one. So, Time Crisis 3. All right, y'all. But that is my 10 favorite shooting games so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you guys saw. If so, y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. Click that thumbs up. This your boy Gary Spencer. You guys take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.